All right, this is old school, super simple. So we're even gonna, yeah, we're gonna do an actual warm up, and then we're gonna do the 10 minutes of get ups and then 10 minutes of swings, um, just because we can. So everybody remembers pumps, maybe not, but that's the combination of a down dog and an up dog. So you're gonna start in a push up position, and one of the things you don't want your hands and feet to move from here. There's a tendency for people to walk back and forth. No, you're just gonna push your hips up, so come up high on the toes, hips high. Drop the shoulders down towards the toes and then sink the heels towards the floor. That's the downward facing dog, and you can wiggle around in there. And then from here we come back through the push up and toes on the floor, hands on the floor, and look up. Now my hips are still not touching the floor. I can look over one shoulder and nice little crack in the back. Oh yeah. This is the upward facing dog. And we'll just cycle back through, push real high.
Guys, do not say swears out the window.
What? And back through. It's just a nice way to warm up some of the joints, loosen up some of the joints. And we're just going to do 5 of these. We used to, again, back in the old days, we would take these 3 exercises, the pumps, the halos, and actually face the wall squats, but gorilla squats are just as good. And we would do these for 10 minutes. We would just cycle through 5 reps of each for 10 minutes and do as many rounds as we could. Done. And then we get into our training. And this is still a very effective little warm-up. Loosen up, if you will. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so pumps done. Halos can be done standing. They can be done half kneeling. For simplicity's sake, we'll do them standing today. And I like the bell upside down by the handles. It just lets the bell articulate nicely, but we're gonna roll the bell around. And the idea here is to let the bell pull the arms back and stretch out the shoulders. You don't want to put the bell above your head. It's kind of around your shoulders and neck. And we're just rolling it, rolling it, rolling it. I'll give you kind of a side shot here so you see what's happening as the bell goes around. There's a lot of ways to do these. I've seen it done with weight plates and sandbags. And even with the dowel, just to open up the shoulders. All right, halo's done. And then of course the gorilla squat. Now again, back in the old days, we would get toes to a wall and squat deep in front of the wall. And the problem with the wall is it gets in the way of your face. Gorilla squat, you don't have the wall in front of your face, but it does end up pulling you into about the same position. So nice wide squat stance, grab the toes, pull yourself down. And you're actually pulling with the arms. You're using the arms in the upper back. Pull. And you should be sitting nice and tall, like a little frog. Almost. Right? So shoulders are back. And if there was a wall in front of me right here, I'd be good. Right? Now if your gym is set up in such a way that you can do the face the wall squat, those are a little bit more challenging for most people. Oh yeah, sticky hips. We'll do one more. Oh yeah. Okay. So we might normally cycle through that 2 or 3 times. I think that only took us a couple of minutes. Anyway.